Hey, you watching on YouTube. Thanks for checking out my video. I'm going to play a little bit of music. I'm going to banter with my chat for a moment, but if you want to go right to the game, there's a timestamp down in the description. Down there too is a link to my Twitch channel. You should come hang out sometime. I stream a lot, and I'm a variety streamer, so probably could find something that you like. Either way, I'm going to play a little bit of music. I'll be right back. We'll play some Wavetale. Thanks for checking this out again. I really do appreciate it. Hey, Loitering, you absolutely are first. Welcome in. How are you doing? Propalia, welcome in. How are you doing? I'm doing. How am I? Glad my week's over. I have tomorrow off since it's sort of like the observed holiday for July 4th. Um, that's nice. It's been an awful week. They're not getting any better. Propalio says, pretty garbo, but I'm trying not to think about. I'm sorry. What's up? Not that you have to talk about it. You don't want to. Another night of 30°C, superhuman weather. Gross. So sorry. It was really gross where I live a couple weeks ago, but the weather kind of stabilized and it's not horrible right now. For probably work things. Oh no, stressful work things. I'm so sorry to hear that. I can appreciate it though. We're in a major heat wave right now. Yeah. No, I've kind of heard the East Coast has been pretty miserable. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Of course, my brain is always keyed in Fahrenheit, but I know 30 is hot. Um.
This is good news. We can finally we can be bees.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Anything over about 25, pretty much like don't want to go outside. So, I get it. Gonna move into post freezer. I mean, it's a pretty small freezer, but it is pretty cold, so. Mushy, welcome in. Arc Weekend BBs. I'll pay him 5 cents and a button a month. That's a good rate. Yeah, no, got like a hand-me-down freezer from a relative along when I moved into my house, and it smelled strongly of fish. And it was, I washed it out as best as I could, and it was like a standing freezer, and it was pretty good for a long time. But when it finally died, like, I am getting a chest freezer, and I did. And holy moly, my grandmother had a chest freezer. That is the way. This is the way. Um, oh no, ad time, gosh darn it. I'm in the middle of a story. How dare you, Twitch? How dare you? Alright, well, hydration time, I suppose it is. Anyone listening on YouTube, thank you for showing up and hanging out this far. Oh, learning, hot dog. 5 second pre-roll and no ads now. You have the best luck with these ads. I don't know how you do it. I don't know what sort of dark magic it is, but I applaud you, sir. Um, I'll give Perpalio a moment to show back up, and probably, I assume probably Mushy's also in ads. Not that it's a particularly interesting story, but captive audience, and all that. So, uh, there's another side benefit to my freezer. It is full of otter pops right now. So, if you were to take up residence, you are more than welcome to have some otter pops while you're in there. I actually really need to clear it out because it's got a lot of ice in it now. It's like not heinously icy, but it's time for me to like take everything out and de-ice it and all that jazz. That's the one thing. Anyway, so I'll make my story quick for Paleo. Grandmother had a chest freezer, and gosh darn it, that was the secret. Those things are awesome. They keep everything super cold, and because cold air stays down, you lift it up, and the cold air stays in it. Like, a stand-up freezer is great and all for convenience, but also when you open it up, all the cold air rushes out and it has to recool itself. Chest freezers are so good. I recommend them now to everyone who's like, "Oh, I'm gonna get a freezer." I'm like, "Get a chest. Just do it. Don't even think about a stand-up freezer unless you don't have the space." But like, chest freezers are just amazing. All right, there we go. Poe's little rant. But I was telling Loitering if he wants to move into mine, I have otter pops, so he can have some of those. He's welcome to them. Hashtag ad. Right? Can you imagine, like, all these people are out here selling, like, mattresses and VPNs and stuff like that and Opera, and I'm over here and I'm like, chest freezers. That'd be the craziest flippin' thing. Here, I will, guys, real quick before I start, let me talk to you about GE's new 500 cubic feet chest freezer. Um, Propelio says I've gone corpo, shilling for big chest freezer. Loitering says corpalio. I don't think a fridge freezer has a closet. Mushy. If loitering moves in, I can live in his closet. Where I don't think a fridge freezer has a closet. Mushy, not yet. Guys, with GE's new closet side closet chest freezer, you can live in a freezer and have your own closet for your friend to live in. It's only $99.99.99. Per palio, that's the audio clip I need. I need Mike the Talking TV saying 99.99.99. All my reboot fans out there. Mushy, who needs AC when you got the fridge closet? Exactly. All right. Aquatic ambient seemed like a good choice for tonight since we're playing Ocean Game. I'm just trying to get it booted up here real quick and then we'll start. Ooh, we've got two patches, but not for Wavetale. We've got. Wait, was that Undertale or was that Deltarune? It was Deltarune. Okay, that makes more sense. And Water Park Simulator. One of these days, I really do want to get back to Deltarune and do chapters 3 and 4. It's gonna be that thing. It's like everyone's playing 5, and I'm like, yeah, I'm just doing 3 now. Okay. I think I told everyone that I got a new monitor, but I was waiting for it to arrive. It arrived today. It's not set up yet, though, so hopefully this monitor will make it through one more stream. But with any luck tomorrow, I'll have it set up. I was waiting for the video cables to come along with it, and they were shipped separately. But I'm hoping it'll kind of be a little bit nicer for streaming because it's more real estate. Um, going from I have a it's my resolution is 2560 by 1080 native, and the new one is a 4K monitor, so it'll be I'm hoping nicer because I'll be able to have OBS open and the game open and the chat, and I won't have to like overlay windows on windows and windows and then have to switch between them if like someone follows me and then I have to try to find their name while I'm like pausing it. It's such a mess. I'm hoping this will afford more. Long ago I had two monitors, but I haven't for a really long time because I just don't have the desk space to do it anymore. I had a very old ancient desk that I got when I was like in grade school and then used that, up until I was like 35 or so. And then a relative offered me a really nice old oak desk that's been in the family for a bit. And I'm like, oh, well, oh, okay, sure, because no one else wanted it. I'm like, yeah, I'll take it. It's a nice desk, but it's also a lot smaller. So I guess that was the trade-off. Much, much nicer and not enough space for two monitors anymore. I'm not sure where I'm going. I'm going to assume it's this way, and we'll see what happens. I realize most of my furniture is like all hand-me-down, and that's not a bad thing. It's just kind of this, like, as I look around, I'm like, I don't know if I've actually bought any real furniture for myself ever.
One night when I was a kid, Grandma had a drink and let me stay up late. Then she started telling me about when Strandville sank. It was just 2 days after Grandpa's death. Granny was upset and wanted to join the fight, but there was no one else to watch over Mom. So they took cover in Grandpa's greenhouse. They sat in there looking through his hundreds and hundreds of notes and drawings when something just cracked. Granny said that it sounded like the earth broke in two. They must have been so scared.
Oh, hey, that means it's sturdy. Yeah, and it is. It is solid oak. It weighs like 200 pounds, I think. And it's like, I love it, but it's also a lot, like I said, it's smaller. And that's not a bad thing. It's just, it is what it is. And it is a lot nicer than my other one was made of composite board and was sagging from being used for so long and literally kind of starting to degrade from like times where I had, you know, spilled water on it or whatever. The laminate had peeled off, the composite board below, or particle board was showing and starting to
The triplets aren't too far. You
um,
should be able to spot them once you've passed the old cidery.
What's a cidery?
Your mother actually worked there for a couple of summers before she... They pressed apples from the Gibson farm. Made the best cider around here. A sweetness that set your mouth a-tingling.
Apples? Are those the orange ones?
No, Shrimpy, that's an orange.
So what color?
Doesn't matter. We ain't going to eat one again anyways.
oh, 1 second, y'all.
I'm going to release the bees.
Guys over there releasing bees for Paleo. Can't stop us. That's true, I cannot.
Red, Shrimpy. They were red.
Alright. I haven't had like apple cider in a while. I think I need to. I love apple cider.
that where you met?
No, but it's where we had our first date. He was so nervous, the poor man.
But he dared to ask you out.
I asked him out, dear girl. Without me, we wouldn't even have gotten to first base.
Grandma!
What? That's how it was.
Oh no.
Propelio, were you making that face at Grandma, or are you making it at the sea critter? Might turn the game audio up just a little bit. Can do. What's going to inevitably be true is now it's going to be too loud. Oh, Grandma, alright. Feed the striders. That means you just gotta yell into your mic. Chad is asleep, you gotta wake him up. No, I don't wanna yell in the mic. There we go.
Better not tell Grandma about those things. She'd force me to turn around.
Jerkface, hey, how are you doing? Good, how are you guys? I am not too bad. I'm on my weekend, which is nice. There we go. And we'll see if we can beat this one. Like, I was chatting with Propalio post stream last time, and he's like, "Oh yeah, this is actually kind of short. There's a possibility I might actually beat it tonight, so we'll see." Propalio work sucks. It can. I like my job, but there are times when it sucks, and lately it's been tipping more into suck. Hey, what are you doing? I'm waiting. For what? Hang on. Guys, I am not convinced this thing is bad. It just seems curious. Like, it doesn't seem like it does anything bad. For that, my uncle sent me to activate the sparkcaster at the top of the island. He thought the monster wouldn't notice a small kid, but I just can't do it. Can you help? Of course, I'll try. The generator hidden in the gloom out there. If you activate it, you should be able to get to the caster. Ow. Blech. Cleaning up the glorp. Alright. There we go. Not sure if I'm going the right way, but... when has that ever stopped me? Something tells me I'm missing something. I skipped a segment or something. We'll see. Oops. No? Alright, where's... where are we stuck? So... oh, here we go. There we go. Alright. Yeah. Jumping ahead. I want to befriend this light guy. I want him to be my buddy. What are those things that are like seahorses, but... like, they probably are seahorses, but they don't quite look like seahorses? Is it pipefish? It's like a giant mechanical pipefish. Learning sea donkeys? Yeah, that. Zebras. Womp womp. I mean, he is porking loogies at me, but I still don't feel like he's a bad guy. I think he's secretly my friend. Maybe he's just got like some, you know, he's got a cold, so he's sneezing on me. Which, arguably, still a little bit nasty, but... Propalius has beat me to my stupid joke. It was a great joke. I love it. I also thought that's what mermaids were, says, Propalius. Are mermaids supposed to be like sea horses, sort of? Is there like some mermaid lore that I'm not aware of? Oh, I'm getting, yeah, spat at. Yuck. Okay. Loring, Poe would die in a horror movie so quickly because he'd be insistent on making friends. For Palio, it's funnier when Loitering says it. Fairface, the worst part is on my finger and foot. Wait, what? Oh, I missed the first part. I'm so sorry. Mosquitoes are weirdly bad this year, and I've been bitten like 10 times from just going outside for a few minutes. 2 days in a row. I'm so sorry. Yeah, mosquitoes are just terrible. Oh, I get it, I get it. Jerkface is hard to scratch, yeah. I gotcha. I gotcha. Oh. Okay, well, still getting spat at. Gross. I still think he's my friend. I think he's just got a cold. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to, like, be mean to him because he's got a cold. Propelio friend-shaped. Exactly. Take that, you ugly maggot. That's not nice. Jerkface, I think he's evil. I mean, he could be. Wow, that was amazing. I wish I could help you with something. Well, I actually need to transmit sparks back to the night orchard. My grandmother runs the lighthouse. We needed to push back the fog. Do you know where the spark tank is placed? Yeah, it's not far from here at all. I'll mark it on your map. When I grow up, I want to be whatever it is that you are. Or actively committing murder. I still think he's my friend. Propelio, I can't believe you hate Poe's new friend. Surface the shape of that friend. What Batman told me. Learning, what if Sigrid was the monster the whole time? Exactly, right? Isn't there like a Will Smith movie or something where it's like, turns out he's the villain or something like that? Sigrid, hi there. I need to, but we think he's the like hero the whole time. I need to use that tank to transmit some sparks if you don't mind. Blaring, I am legend. Yeah, I've never seen it. I've heard it's fun. What are you? Who are you even? What gives you the authority to do that? Oh, I'm the head mechanic at the lighthouse. I work directly under Doris Skagerrak. She's requesting the extra power to the lighthouse to push back the gloom fog. Miss Skagerrak, huh? Well, you should have started with that. Unfortunately, this thing's empty. You need to fill it up first. Don't you worry. I'm a trained professional. I'll take care of this. Jerkface Will Smith's wife is the worst. She drags that man through the mud. Oh, I don't know anything about it. um, it's Jada Pinkett Smith, though, right? For their relationship seems complicated. Jerkface is very. Yeah, like I remember was it the Oscars or whatever that Will Smith smacked someone for making a joke. Um, and that's about all that I know, but I don't know anything about them. Probably I don't know enough about it, and even if I did, we don't know the details since we're not them or their immediate family. So yeah, the only thing that I think of, like, I think 'cause she was in the Matrix, like two, right? Two and three and four, I think. And then she was also in Princess Mononoke, and that's about all that I know about Jada Pinkett Smith. Her probably on the outside seems pretty toxic. Face, that's true. I will take your word on it. Jerkface. I've seen her in Gotham. I haven't seen it. Is it good? Oh my stars, the things I saw in there. Suddenly so clear, how precious life is, and love. It's time. I've put this off for too long. Tonight, Big Cassius is proposing. Alas, I have no ring, but this must be done in the proper way. Girl with your young legs and that marvelous net, surely you can find something for me. I'm not from this area. I'm only here to visit my boyfriend, but you'll help me out, right? I like how his name is Big Cassius. How do you get like a moniker of like something like that? I have to do something more interesting and impressive, I guess, to like earn a title. Guys, how do I earn a title in real life? Okay, she was a character named Fish Mooney. I think that's the name. It's a good show, but it felt a little repetitive after a certain point. Great actors in it, though. Okay. Ads. Loitering 6-second ads. Back. Welcome back, sir. No, I was really enjoying watching Majora's Mask. I replayed it like 2 years ago, and it was the first time I had played it through since I played it the first time. And I remember loving it when I played it on the N64. Nikki also got 6 seconds. Oh, that's wonderful. Um, yeah, I remember loving Majora's Mask when I played it for the first time. As an adult, it seemed a lot harder than I had remembered, and it felt a little bit more obtuse with some of the puzzles. Like, I still enjoy it, and I love the overarching story. I love the side quests, and I don't want to spoil anything, but there's a lot of like, the bomber notebook, like the people that you help in there. I love those. Those things make the world feel so alive. And it feels alive. Like people move throughout time, throughout the day. I love that. I feel like at its core it's a really good game. It's got some flaws though, and I had forgotten about how frustrating some of them were when I replayed it. Thoroughly enjoying Majora's Mask more than I had enjoyed Ocarina of Time. I'm in the same boat. I think a lot of people um I think it's split these days, but like yeah, when I got Ocarina of Time for Christmas when it came out and played the heck out of it. And I beat it and I'm like, this was fun, but I have no desire to ever play this game again. And then Majora's Mask, it's like I would go back and replay storylines in it just for fun. So, but yeah, it's giving me y'all's share of the ads and mine. Hundreds of seconds of ads. Or hundreds of ads, rather. Right. I noticed that when I was doing the Romani Ranch, the characters actually walk from point A to B. Yeah, I know, right? I love it. I love it. The Romani Ranch side quest is one of the ones that I like a lot. After stream, I expect the ads will make jerk face. I'm laughing, but I can't read these, unfortunately. I've got like one of those like, camera doorbells. So whenever I see activity, I'm always curious what it is. And occasionally it's something neat that walks by my front door. This time it was just a stray cat, which, for what it's worth. I've got a lot of cute cats in the area, but occasionally we have something, it's like, oh, it's a possum or a raccoon or or a skunk. So I'm always on the lookout for skunks. I felt justified because, like, I remember there were a couple times that, like, okay, I live in a pretty safe neighborhood, and at night, it's totally safe to go out into my backyard. Like, it's not a problem, not a big deal at all. But I also don't like going out there at night because I don't like raccoons because of just bad experiences with them. And they can get a little aggressive, so I don't like going out there because I'm always afraid that like I'm going to run into a raccoon and it's going to be an obnoxious little goober. And so, but one night I went out because I had to like empty out my compost into our compost bin. And so I go out there and I'm like, oh no, there's a skunk out here. And, you know, there's other things that have a similar odor to that are legal where I live. But it has a different smell. Like, it's not exactly the same, and I can tell the difference usually. And I'm like, I was telling folks, I'm like, I am sure I smelled the skunk. And like, no, you're just smelling. And I'm like, I am really pretty sure that was a skunk. And when I finally caught like a skunk on my camera, my little doorbell camera, I'm like, ha, I knew we had skunk out here. I knew we did. So, anyway, my biggest gripe, and I understand why, but the reused assets that bug me the most, like the little girl at the ranch, the characters that were unique models in Ocarina of Time but repurposed in Majora's Mask. Jerkface. I love hearing raccoon sounds unless they're my garbage. I saw that video. I do like the way they sound. They have a really cute little chirp. But I was soured on them because they've killed a bunch of my plants. And like that really kind of ruined it for me. It's just like, guys, could you please? Like, there's no reason for you to be killing any of my plants. Please just don't. But they do. And it's very frustrating. Anyway. Propeller. I can understand that, though the way I've come to see it really fits in with the weird vibes that Majora has. It's got like dreamlike, nightmare-like vibes compared to Ocarina, kind of like stumbling into Zelda equivalent of Oz or Wonderland. So repurposed character models really works toward that end. I'm inclined to agree with Propalio. That's sort of how I view it, is it feels sort of like, kind of like you're trapped in a dream. And that it would be people you know, but different, kind of works with it. Right? I feel that, but needing to do mental gymnastics, like to make a negative positive, it does add to the bizarro field. Yeah. Yeah, and and then you know the practical reason for it, it sounds like. But I'll say this, if you enjoy the storyline from Majora's Mask, my favorite Zelda is Link's Awakening. Like, hands down, that one is my favorite. It's also a lot shorter than the rest. It's a, like, fun, relatively quick playthrough compared to most other Zeldas. Same writer and director, I think. So there's my plug for Link's Awakening if you ever get a chance. And I'd recommend playing the Switch version of it. However that plays out. But that one, yeah, if you similarly enjoy a slightly stronger narrative and sort of tonal, how like the tone of Majora's Mask, you might like Link's Awakening. Like, oh, I do super short time frame, year total of dev time. Propelio. Link's Awakening also has that same kind of feel. It does, yeah. Which makes sense given what Awakening is about. Yeah, exactly. Here we go. Got one. Is that the other spot that I'm going to? Got like red. What does the red mean? Is that side quests? Is there another one up there and I need to go up higher? Thank you, Propalio, for nuking that bot. Hmm. Not entirely sure where to go, but I guess maybe we'll try this. Maybe we need to return the spark to the top and then we'll... Then it'll give us a hint where the next one is. I'm gonna say this is where I was earlier, right? Yeah, okay. This just leads to one big circle around the island. But guys, how do I... I'm feeling very silly right now. Oh, it was this guy, wasn't it? There we go. Oh no, okay, here we go, yeah. There's the other one. Thanks for this, Miss Mechanic. Everything is ready to be transmitted. Ooh, itchy. What happened? I thought you were a pro. Uh... Ouch. Seems like the fuss. Uses blue when the serpent came and wreaked havoc. Miss Little Lock over at the locomotive should have replacements. The locomotive? Old candy factory. It's still running, but it's more of a workshop now. Look for the smoking chimneys. You can't miss them. Alright, there we go. Jerkface message deleted. Uh-oh.
Gran, can I ask you something?
If you must.
When you were young, before the war and everything, what were your favorite things to do?
Well, what does it matter?
I'm curious, that's all.
Well, if you must know, let's see. Strolled in parks, dined at restaurants, threw parties, visited museums, stayed late at the office, went fishing.
You went fishing for fun?
Oh, it was all different then. We didn't have to worry about being hungry or cold. The dandelion took care of all that. We used our knowledge to give ourselves more leisure time. No time for that anymore, though. Back to work.
Alright. Oh, I see.
This is good news. We can finally we can be bees.
That is great news.
I am first.
This is good news. We can finally we can be bees.
Oh, what are
This
you?
is good news.
Yeah.
We can finally we can be
Is
bees.
this? I mean, are you in? My mother went to fetch the midwife,
This is
and then
good
that
news.
woeful
We can
wave came.
finally
Arg!
we can be bees.
I need them here. Midwife, mother, got it. Where do I find them? Isle of Vinga should be on your map. I'll get them. Don't worry, I'll get them. Sparkcaster, roof. All right. I have like all these side quests that I am absolutely not doing. Palio, that lady must have eaten a big burrito. Jerkface, postface, hearing that while trying to read. I wasn't too bad. Alright. It's like, it should be on your map, but I have this dinky little map that is completely unhelpful in every way, shape, or form. Oh, zoom. Gosh, the Xbox controller strikes again. I'm sitting here pressing X, and I'm like, it's not doing anything. What are you? Oh, Xbox X. Boo. Jerkface says the sky is so pretty. It's not bad, is it? Propellia Poe loves the Xbox controller. Biggest Xbox fan. Yeah. Love it. That was not as graceful as I was hoping. Alright, I just saw a post of Domino's throwing shade at Sony. They deserve it. Oh, I've seen better skies. That's not what I was saying. I was agreeing. No, it's pretty. No, I was like, I hadn't even noticed the sky, and it's like, no, it is really pretty, but I hadn't even been looking, and it's just like, yeah, no, that is nice. Ah, harsh. Propalio thinks I'm full of malarkey. Jerkface, this sky is garbage. Or says Poe. Jerk face is indicating that Poe is saying it is garbage. Realize there's some clarity there that I need to indicate. I have seen better skies. Garbage. Oceans, how did you... What is that? Well, Trevald will want to speak with you, that's for sure. Trevald? My brother. Looking for Miss Littlelock. It's Henrietta, and I'm her. No time for chit-chat, though. My daughter needs us. Sent me to get you. I'll follow you back. Nope, no way. I don't need a child fainting on me while I focus on Adrienne. Why don't you wait with my brother, Trevald? He's over at the house. Sure, he has things to share that you might find interesting. I'll send word when it's over. Alright. Oh, there he is.
Are you Trevald?
Ooh, you'll scare it away. Of course I'm Trevald. Who's asking?
I'm Sigrid. Ursula said I should talk to you while she went to help out with the baby and all.
Oh, so Adrian's little one is coming?
Uh-huh. They just shooed me away. You think they'll manage?
Ursula served as a combat medic during the war. She can deliver a baby with one hand tied behind her back. And her eyes closed. The bait! Oh, not again! Shoo, you stupid creature!
What are you doing?
Ooh, there's a shadow around. Haven't seen one for years. I'm trying to make contact.
You're studying the shadows?
Ever since I was a little kid. Magnificent creatures.
So, what are they exactly?
Oh, they're elusive, kid. That's what they are. Amphibians, according to some. Otherworldly beings, according to others.
My grandma says there's a perfectly natural explanation for everything. We just haven't found them all yet.
The Whistlers say they are souls seeking rest.
The Whistlers?
You probably know them as Dirty Paws. They regard the shadows as messengers from other dimensions. If a shadow seeks you out, it has something to tell you about yourself. Ah, but it seems I know myself inside and out. No shadows coming to me. Only me chasing after them. First, I thought they were attracted to all kinds of mollusks, but then I discovered they are drawn to this particular form. The Whistlers make amulets in this shape. They believe it means luck.
Like this?
How did you get that?
Well,
What's inside?
inside?
They open up like a little box.
A seed. It is beautiful.
Marvelous. How did you get it? Found it? It stole it.
I didn't steal it. The shadow gave it to me.
Holy mother of all sparks, it's a... I don't believe it. Can I touch it?
You can try. It's okay. He's okay.
She made it there just in time. The baby's already here. They want me to send you there.
Me? I guess I'd better go then. It was nice talking to you.
Indeed it was, Sigrid. Would you come see me again? I can't wait to learn more about your beautiful, wonderful friend.
Alright, we have some chat to catch up on. Propalio says 2 out of 10. Mid Sky. Poe 2026. Jerkface mid garbage sky. um, like neither of these people look trustworthy. Dirty Paws sounds very questionable as a name. I know, I was kind of thinking so too. Kind of questionable phrase. Paleo, that bird. Jerkface, he's so cute. Jerkface is, or sorry, Propelio, is it cute or is it ugly? I can't decide. Either way, I want a plush version of it. I think it's cute in an ugly sort of way. Jerkface, it's cute. I want to feed it French fries. Like the baby. Basically, you can tell he's a sassy bird, though. Is everything okay? Everything is okay, or rather, everyone. So glad. I won't disturb you for long. It's just I need to send Sparks back to the lighthouse. Excuse me. The serpent blew the Sparks tank fuse. That's easy enough to fix. I can give you a new fuse. It's the least I can do. Alright. Oh, good golly. Silly, silly Twitch. Does the bird have a name? I don't know. I could give it a name. Paul says loitering. That's a good... I'll go with that. Not a bad name at all. Loitering, you had to read the light novel. Hope this will cover your needs, Chief Mechanic. Is there anything that I'm missing over here? I think this is back to it. Yeah, I feel like I'm lost on the light novel. Okay, here we go. Oops. Here we don't go. Let me try that again. I would say just in general, it's kind of a pretty game. I like the art. I really do. There's a couple questionable design choices, but all in all, I think it looks really nice. Oh, Propalio's stuck in ads. We'll give a moment for him to get out. Loitering ad-free. Oh, I don't remember what this does. Baby Iris, that's adorable. Alright, welcome back. Alright, here we go.
Apple. 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 Sounds so crunchy. They still had them when Mom was my age. I'm sure she used to climb to the top of the tree to find the best ones. Not that I wouldn't know about stuff like that. She might not have even been a nice person. Maybe that's why Grandma won't talk about her. I do remember how safe I felt when she held me, though.
Hmm. Oh, I'd hope I'd run into my favorite surfer girl without a surfboard. Just kidding, you'd be my favorite either way. Want to try out my latest track? Let's give it one go. That's the spirit. Ready, set, go. Oh man. Off to a great start, missing one of the clocks. Did not appreciate the camera doing that to me. That is cruel and unusual. Hey, first try, look at me. Guys, gals, and non-binary pals, I present to you Sigrid the Sensational Spark. Starting to impress me, you know. It's promised a little reward. Alright. I feel like I want to start using guys, gals, and non-binary pals. That's a pretty slick greeting. Oh. Flip the switch under the lighthouse. Alright, here we go. What is going on here? Oh, you're back. Don't get comfy here. It's time to go to find Candle Hill crew. The pirates? Pirates. They're brutes for sure, but they're skilled. Created the dandelion, you know, or built it, to be more precise. We, the engineers, created it. Anyway, I figured out how to construct the weapon. If we remodel the lighthouse, we should be able to build a cannon that can blow the paws to smithereens. But for that, we need some good mechanics. We sent word to Clout. He'll meet us there. Wait, I might have made a picture of Propalio. It's in Nikki's general. Alright. Take a look. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Oh man.
I can't believe we're going to Candle Hill.
Oh, nothing to fuss about, Shrimpy. They're just people like you and me. Maybe a bit more crude. More mauls and hammers than knives and forks. Oh, the foreman of the Dandelion was the best mechanic I had ever met. He knew that plant like his own pocket. He would knock on the pipes with his wrench, put his ear to the metal and listen, and then say something like, there, love, it's just a hiccup. That's all. Daddy'll treat you right away. And so he'd calibrate the pressure or grease some cogwheels, and she'd be running as smoothly as ever.
Will we meet him? The foreman?
Oh, he kicked the bucket years ago. But I'm hoping to talk to his son. He was just a scamp back then, but a gifted scamp indeed. If he can't build our weapon, nobody can.
Loitering says, I've been laughing at myself for 10 minutes. Jerkface, that was evil.
Hmm.
Mayor's getting a ship ready. He sent me here to serve as production leader for the weapons. Miss Skagerrak told me a punctured blowfish would be more helpful.
Hmm.
It was all in jest, of course. Yes, I'm quite sure. Flaming Propeller's been real quiet since his face reveal got dropped. I was debating sharing it with the class, but at the same time, I'm also like, I'm so out of energy. Like, I don't want to fight OPS. It is so funny though. It looks so, I don't know, there's something about it. It's really beautiful. Propelio. I haven't looked yet. I'm excited. It's gorgeous. Jerkface, it's scary. I mean, it's a little scary. Propelio, it's gonna be real good, right? Oh, it's real good. It's hot and it's ready. And it's good. Like my magnum opus. Propelio says, oh. Alright, so there's this Jim Henson show called The Storyteller. It kind of predated, like, me being, like, self-aware, but I watched it in rerun. I really liked it. Um, there's this one episode where there's this, Muppet that's like a rabbit with a face, and it looks like that. And every time, and I'm looking at them, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's the creepy rabbit. Value says it's fascinating, and he knows what I'm talking about. It kind of does, dude. It really does.
Why is
Okay,
it called Candle Hill?
The furnaces there used to burn at night. You could see them from far off, like lit candle wicks.
all right. Now I feel like I do have to
Listen,
share with the
lobsters,
class.
this is a dead end. We need to find a way to break through.
Son, welcome in. Got off a somewhat dominant shift. Probably gotta make its fur purple. Jerkface, when are we getting a Propalio stream? Right? Okay. Alright, I think I have to share with the class. I'm gonna have to download this picture. Yeah, we got a moth for just a second here. Jerkface, I thought that was a fish. Propalio, maybe someday. Lori, fear of moth rational. They help resume. Alright. This is Propalio, according to Joker. And now I'm gonna see if I can find that horrible rabbit muppet. It's giving me a completely different Rabbit Muppet. Okay. Okay, so this is it. It's like a terrible. It's potato quality. I'll see if I can find a better one. Oh wait, maybe. Yeah. Here we go. Save image. Okay. All right, guys. So, image. Okay. All right. So, let's turn off the moth. Same vibes. Jerkface, I don't like this looking at me. That's how I'm gonna imagine Propalio now. They're definitely related. Looks like before and after they'd use in Dare. Son, that guy looks like Master Splinter. Alright. It's beautiful. Alright. Oh my goodness. What's gonna happen is I left that visible on that, I don't know enough OBS terminology, but, you know, at that selection. So what's gonna happen at some point here is, I'm gonna click back and be like, why do I have these here? Whoa, I thought I'd grilled my last patty. How do you feel? Are you hurting? Only in my wallet. I can't get my business done with this fog cutting my customer base. Seems like we're in the same boat then. Oh, sorry. We need to get rid of it to get to Candle Hill. Well, our exhaust torches usually keep the gloom at bay, but the generator seems to be out of order. No idea how to fix it. I'm just a simple award-winning gourmet seaweed burger restaurateur after all.
Did you talk to someone? What did you find out?
Apparently, the generator that powers the torches is shut down.
Oh, well, that's an easy fix. I can even see it from here. Let's go.
Lori, I'm gonna do it. Oh, what you doing? It's involved making more pictures of Perpalio. Making a new emote. Oh no! I'm intrigued and also mildly horrified. I'm not dead? Not dead! Oh no, that vent's spewing gloom all over their spark tank. Please make it stop. Ah, is my friend coming? Hey, a surfboard, but that's something else, isn't it? I'm not sure I like it. Propelio pose friend. I know, he's the best friend. There we go. Alright. There we go. Okay. Oh, no? What are we missing? Hmm. Do we need to chat to the person first? Maybe that's the problem. Well, blimey, I've heard about water walking, but I thought it was just a sailor's superstition. Not a fan of otherworldly beings, but a customer is a customer. At least the deep fryer's up and running again. Still awfully gloomy, though.
How is
Power's...
that?
Oh,
Nothing. The torches must be filled with gloom. I'll need you to play chimney sweep here, Siggy. Unclogging them should solve the problem.
alright. Sweep the spark torch. That is a gorgeous and horrifying emote.
One down.
No cause for celebration yet. Let's find another one.
No rest for the wicked.
Whoa. Peep the name of the emote. Beautiful. Propelio. Twitch can get... Uh... Yeah. I had to refresh to get the remote. It gave me ads. I see Propelio's having a good time with Twitch tonight. I'm famous. Loitering Propelio when ads. There we go.
That's another one.
Let's keep moving.
Propelio's like, Poe reads this message and it's a minefield. Yeah, no, it really was. I was like, I'm not entirely sure how to do this one. I think I'm just gonna have to. I gave up ultimately.
That's three. Come on, Ziggy, you can do this.
So wild looking. It's one of those scenes in a show that's just one long series of bleeps. I am tired of these monkey fighting snakes on this Monday to Friday plane. Maybe it was a train. Maybe that should be the sequel, is Snakes on a Train. Sweet sparks, that's a relief. Thank you. I'm gonna radio sis. Just noticed my diary is gone. What if someone finds it and learns about? Let me know if you see it, but don't open it. Warning, Snakes on Plane sequel. Zebras on a train. Yes. Exactly that. How do I... There we go.
Are there many left?
What? You're getting tired? Just ran past more of those pesky water striders. Be on your guard.
They are pesky. Accurate. Ow! Good golly. Ow! Okay, well... Retreat! Oh geez, these things are really awful. Okay. Well, what in the flip am I supposed to do here? Alright, here we go. Yikes. Harsh game. Are they your friends too, Poe? Asks Propalio. Oh, no, no, no. These guys are kind of lame. But they're not like giant pipefish. Phew, thanks for that, sugar. Alright. Ba-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. What's up? What's up, Propalio? Ad time. Poor guy. Non-stop cavalcade of advertising. Blurring, still no ads for me, baby. Gotten 12 seconds of ads the entire stream. That's wild. Twitch is... can't read that one. Oh boy. Warp. Warp. Do 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 do. Welcome back, Propelio. You didn't really miss much. I was just trying to turn on the button, I suppose. Oh, okay, maybe the button power doesn't do anything. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, I'm gonna have some milk. Ah, I miss milk. Milk is so good. Probably, I feel like even if I do a face reveal at this point, this is just gonna be me forever now. Oh, the button has to be turned on by 3 separate things. I see, I see, I see. I get it, I get it. No! We missed it. Or just make it a PNG tuber at this point. Is this finally enough to defeat Space Sloth? Nothing can ever defeat the Sloth Astronaut. I don't feel like the Slostronaut would be trying to beat people in anything. It would just be like living its best life. The Slostronaut is what we all aspire to be because it's just like it is the purest form of just like live and let live. You know? Rapalio agrees that Space Sloth will never lose. Learning, speak for yourself. Anger and spite is the only thing that wakes me up in the morning. Hey, I mean those are useful too. I do feel like the Slostronaut represents the best of us. And if Slostronaut could talk, he would say, "Hey man, be you. Live your truth." It would be like the chillest, like, the bestest and chillest that you have ever met. You'd be like, "You're right, Slostronaut. You're right. Thank you." Getting anywhere? Just need to activate a button. Oh, just slam down on it. It can't be hard. Propalios Slostronaut would talk like Funky Kong. Learning. This represents the part of us we never want to confront. It is needed to survive hard times. Oh, man. Press Y while in the air to do a ground slam attack. There we go.
Gran, I can see some ships.
That's try and get through quickly before we draw attention to ourselves. The hill crew don't like visitors.
Loitering. Inside you have two wolves. One is an astronaut sloth and the other's this.
My. Seems like they're throwing us a welcome party.
Is that Clout's ship?
How did he get here before us? Oh, these folks are not easy to deal with. Last thing we need is Cloud annoying them even more.
Now, look here. I'm the mayor of Strandville. You can't deny me passage.
You shove your titles where the sun doesn't shine. Now beat it, or we'll melt you down and grease the cogwheels with you.
No use. He's thin as a rake.
Ah, Doris. Right on time. Will you please explain to this noble troop that I come in peace and with good intentions?
I need a word with little Cassius. I have an important job for him.
Cassius doesn't work for stuck-ups. Now get lost, all of you. Scram.
My friend!
Save us from our sins.
Hey buddy, how's it going? He's so happy to see me, he's singing a song.
Keep them at bay. I'll guard the ship.
Larry, my friend, a friend.
Here comes some more.
Guess that was the easy part.
I want to love you, come back to me. Wait, defeat the serpent? I don't want to defeat the serpent. I want to hug the serpent.
Feeding off the chimneys? Let's set that vermin on fire. There's a pressure plate at the bottom of the chimney that activates the furnace.
I don't want to hurt it. Why would I want to hurt it? Lawyering says nothing but murderous intent exudes.
The ignition switches are at the top of the furnace.
Too hot to handle for you?
If we just like became better friends with it, we would understand it. And we wouldn't have to fight.
Be careful, everyone. Here comes more of them.
Alright, I killed to see Poe play Shadows of the Colossus. Oh boy. That's one of my nemesis games.
Quick now, the pressure plate.
Look at all these friends. So, Shadow of the Colossus looked like such a spectacular game when I saw it for the first time. And then I played it, and it's not bad. I can't get into it though. And I had tried to beat it. Huh, weird. What's going on here? Several times. And I just have never been able to get all the way through it.
Hurry before it submerges.
Well, there's a small teensy weensy itsy bitsy little problem. Where?
Gotta go fast.
Okay, but where? Okay, there we go, I guess. Ow.
Quick now, the pressure plate.
See, look, he's my friend. He didn't hurt me. I feel like him and the Slostronaut would get along.
Time for another round of barbecue. Feeling broiled yet? Focus.
Yeah, no, I wanted to like Shadow of the Colossus a whole bunch. Just, man. I have a friend who was way into all... I can't remember the studio's name, but the games that they made. I'm trying to remember what the first one was. I'm trying to remember what the third one was called. Eco, yeah. It was into Eco, and then Shadow of the Colossus, and then there was the Last Guardian. Thank you, Joker. Yeah, and I don't remember him gushing over the Last Guardian, so I don't know if he. I know he played it, but I don't know if he loved it. Figure if he had really liked it, I probably wouldn't have heard the end of it. But don't think a whole lot of people jammed with the Last Guardian. Yeah, that's kind of what I gathered, that it was sort of the weak link of the three.
Just one more climb.
I remember it looked really neat, but, you know, looking neat is not a good game make, so. Or hang out with me and be my friend. Why is Granny so mean to this poor, misunderstood creature? Oh no, did we kill it? Oh no! I didn't want to kill it.
That was some action, lass.
What a
Then
tragic
at least
game.
one of you can do more than talk. We'll grant your wish. Follow us.
Blurring. I remember it being hugely anticipated and then just radio silence. I don't think it was bad, just painfully middle of the road. That's sort of, yeah, kind of what I gathered. Repelia. Poe killed his friend. Oh, I did. Again, I didn't mean to. But I think this is a good stopping point. I was hoping maybe we'd finish it today, but we'll have to try next time. I'm pretty worn out and I need to get some rest. Alright, at Propelia, watch your back. So, everyone, thank you so much for hanging out with me on a Thursday night. You are also appreciated. If you're new here and you want to help me out, drop a follow. And for those of you who are interested, tomorrow I'll be doing more Sims 3. And then Saturday I'm taking the night off because it's going to be the 4th of July and it's going to be loud as heck where I am, and I won't be able to hear myself think, let alone play games. Oh, but yeah, thank you guys for being here. I really, really do appreciate it. If you want to see any of the other things that I played, you can find these VODs up on YouTube. Usually about a week away from play date to hitting the YouTubes. So yeah, all right. Hope to see you guys tomorrow. Have a really wonderful night. Bye.
First. I am first. I am first. I am first.